A part that really stuck out to me within this class is learning about intimate partner violence between the LGBTQ plus community. Um, I wasn't aware of the amount of um, just different ways or different, I guess the different steps that it takes for people to get out of the situation as far as like legal things um and even for like the gender affirming surgery. I didn't realize that they had to have all these letters and things like that, so that was a big surprise. um I am happy to learn that Chicago has so many resources for the LGBTQ plus community, whether it involves IVP or just um them in general, just supporting them in general, because where I live, that it does not exist. It's not a thing. Um, I was happy to learn about that. I do want to make sure that since I don't know too much about Chicago, I want to make sure that I learn about the different areas and what their what they I guess what they have available, just so I can help clients who are in different areas that I'm not familiar with. Um, I guess the emotions that accompanied were just kind of it could definitely help me recognize my bias as far as IVP goes. I've had friends who they're not in the LGBTQ plus community, but they did experience interpersonal violence and things like that, and they had small children. They kept going back, things like that. So I recognize that I do have a bias against it, and that's something that I definitely know that I'm need to work through. Um, but um, yeah, it's just like I said, it helped me definitely helped me recognize that bias. I think some ethical issues that relate to the learning is that making sure you're maintaining the boundary between you and your client, especially if you've known someone who's experienced this, or if you've experienced it yourself. You don't want to kind of have that counter transference. Again, as far as just relating counseling to a future client, it definitely helped me like understand the different steps that they would have to take to get out of that relationship when they're ready. It also just kind of helped me better understand the cycle aspect of it. Um, the lesson also really helped me with understanding like gender affirming surgery and the steps that it takes to actually get it. I didn't realize there had to be so many letters and things like that. So that's something that was very important to me to learn, because I want to make sure that I definitely show up and help the trans community as best that I can, especially future clients. Um, I definitely want to I definitely want to learn how to, because you mentioned like writing grants and things like that for your clients. I want to learn how to do that. Just that's something that I think that I will be pretty good at, but I think it's something that I still want to kind of look into more, and just making sure that I'm always using the correct language with this community. I know that I do. I know certain ways to kind of show up for the LGBTQ community, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it in a way that doesn't seem like extra or offensive. So, just making sure that I keep myself educated on any new things that they may be going through, and it's especially with the election coming up. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things that will be different. One thing that I would have liked to learn during this class, and I understand that I mean, it was only a week, but I would have liked to kind of have a better understanding or kind of information on how to help clients who may be the abusers. I'm sure at some point I will be, I'll have to work with this population. So I want to make sure that I learn how to navigate kind of working with them in a way that's not judgmental, and just kind of making them feel comfortable.